the Chickasaws, the Choctaws, the Creeks, the Cherokees. They were forcibly dispossessed.
Now, clearly, there were many, many forces and attitudes to explain why the banishment of the Indian from his own lands was inevitable. But this was one, a very powerful force, though a harmless-looking thing. This is cotton, young cotton, 3 weeks away from full bloom. When the southern pioneers broke through the mountains and came into these flat lands and the Mississippi Delta beyond, they saw what they wanted their West to look like. An empire of cotton, not a campground for Indian tribes. So the great cotton states, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, they outlawed the tribal kingdoms. And in 1830, Andrew Jackson, who was then president, pushed a bill through Congress ordering that all the Indian tribes, whatever, farmers, hunters, whether they were hostile, peaceable, to be removed west, to the west of the Mississippi. Well, they started to pad away, the Choctaws, the Creeks, the Chickasaws. There was a brave pause when the Cherokee appealed to the Supreme Court, and Chief Justice Marshall ruled they were right. There was no constitutional right to remove them from their ancestral lands. President Jackson said this decision is, and I quote, too preposterous. And in one of the most shameless and possibly the most arbitrary act of an American president, he simply ignored the Supreme Court and he said to the army, "Get 'em."